Assalamualaikum and good day to my reviewer Encik Mazri bin Yaakob. Today I would like to present my final year project, which is Industrial Revolution IR 4.0 Interoperability Area, the behavior intention toward manufacturing industry. Before that, I would like to express my gratitude to my lecturer this subject, Dr. Shazwani, and my supervisor, Dr. Faisal Zulhumadi, for encouraging and helping me complete this thesis. First of all, my name is Muhammad Akmal bin Cheros and my matric number 256528. Before I go further, this is my outline for presentation. I will start with introduction and then problem statement, then research objective, and briefly about framework, and continue with finding, and the last one is conclusion and recommendation. Okay, what is Industrial Revolution 4.0? As you can see, Industry 4.0 is the digital transformation of manufacturing or production and related industry and value creation process. If you can go back at 1784, IR 1.0 is about mechanization, system, steam power, and weaving loom. Move to 1870 is about mass production, assembly line, electrical energy is used for IR 2.0. In IR 3.0 at 1969, it started with automation, computer and electronic. Now in era IR 4.0 is about cyber physical system, Internet of Things and network. So in summary, Industry 4.0 refer to a trend or concept in the current manufacturing industry that focuses on automation of processes and data exchange. The initiative integrated the IoT, cyber enhanced system, and cloud computing. So, what is interoperability? In Industry 4.0, they have 4 design principles, which is interoperability, information transparency, technical assistance, and decentralized decision. In my study, I focus only for interoperability. Interoperability is an object, machine, and people need to be able to communicate through the Internet of Things and the Internet of People. This refers to ability of machinery and related component to connect and communication with people through the Internet. So, what's the problem? The problem is now we are in era IR 4.0. Not impossible, soon we will face era 5.0. So now, are we ready to face it or not? Because the development of technology is fast-growing sector that infiltrate our life in all aspects. In the wake of this event, an immense need for high technology to achieve business and consumer satisfaction. So, which aspect that is influence behavior intention? From that problem statement, I come with some objective in this research. First, to identify the factor that influence the behavior intention towards manufacturing industry. Second one is to analyze the factor that influence the behavior intention towards manufacturing industry. In briefly, this is my framework for this research. I come out based on literature review and combine from my research objective. So, my dependent variable is behavior intention. My independent variable is persist usefulness, persist ease of use, and performance expectancy. To complete my research, some methodology is used to answer all the objectives. First, I come out with quantitative method, which is using questionnaire survey. After that, I distribute to all manufacturing as I can. And the last one is I analyze data using SPSS version 26. So this is a sum test that I used to prove and answer the objective. First one is reliability test. The second is normality test, and the last one is Spearman correlation. In reliability test, the behavior intention have 0.712 on carbon alpha. The perceived usefulness have 0.717 on carbon alpha. Perceived ease of use have 0.798 on carbon alpha, and performance expectancy have 0.712 on carbon alpha. So based on HARE 2070, he said the cutoff value, the range between 0.6 to 0.9 are acceptable. So all my variables in range 0.712 to 0.798, and all this is accept and we can use for my research. Next is about normality test. Normality test is to determine the inference statistic that suitable in research question. So basically they have three methods that can be used to test normality. First, Kolmogorov test. Second, Shapiro-Wilks test. And the last one is skewness and kurtosis. So in my research, I use skewness and kurtosis to test normality. As you can see, the table, BI is behavior intention, PU is perceived usefulness, PE is perceived ease of use, and PX is performance expectancy. Based on HARE 2070, value obtained should have value within range plus minus 1 to be normal. As you can see the table, all of my variables are not normal because it's greater than -1. Based on normality test, if data normal, we can continue with Pearson correlation. If data not normal, we can continue with Spearman correlation to measure the strength relationship and direction that exists between two variables. So, analysis Spearman show there was a significant positive correlation between behavior intention and perceived usefulness. Next, there also was a significant positive correlation between behavior intention and perceived ease of use. And the last one is there also was a significant positive correlation between behavior intention and performance expectancy. Based on Pearson correlation, here my hypothesis path. So, hypothesis 1, there is a positive significant relationship between behavior intention and perceived usefulness are accepted. Second, hypothesis is there is a positive significant relationship between behavior intention and perceived ease of use are also accepted. And the last one, hypothesis is there is a positive significant relationship between behavior intention and performance expectancy are also accepted. In conclusion, all the independent variables have a positive significant relationship on behavior intention toward manufacturing industry. This means some of manufacturing already use or adapt about Industrial Revolution 4.0 to make their factory a smart one. For recommendation, for future study, researcher can study more deeply about smart factory and other factors that influence intention behavior. That's all from me. Thank you.